down. Oh my, what's going on? Let's continue. What the hell was that? Let's go. Baby. Yes. Let's go. Alrighty, Steelers Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Oh my God. What a week, man. What a week. Deadset gave no one any notice at all. No notice, nothing. I've been so busy doing work and stuff like that. Like real life stuff. Great. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about today. I have no idea what I'm going to say. And there's two people in the house. We got Daredevil and Rod. Let's go. Let's go. Steelers Nation, man. Like, can we for once just be happy and pumped up that our team plays tomorrow? I've done a few videos over the week, right? But like, that's it, man. Can we be like cool that our team's playing tomorrow? If the Steelers win tomorrow, they go 4-2, 4-2, right? So much black around the Fire crowd and this and trade Najee and all this kind of crap. And it's like, if the Steelers win tomorrow, they go 4-2. 4-2. Nah, that ain't it, mate. That ain't it. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Rod said I watched a guy go to jail. Nah, yesterday I was working. So I'm trying to get as many hours as I can. So I work at the local youth center. And that's where I do my pickleball coaching. I had Friday and Saturday I was doing the job there. But like dead set, can we just not be like keen tomorrow? I know it's been really odd. I tell you that. It's been I think it's been super odd the last it feels like the whole season actually. Like the Niners smoke us, we're so hyped, and then we bounce back against the Browns. We beat the Raiders. Lose against the Texans, so we're 2-2, and then we beat the Ravens. But like, can we not enjoy it? I don't know. Can we not enjoy it? You know what I'm saying? No. So there were no gangers yesterday. That ain't me. 100%. Yep. Yeah, man. Just putting things together. So I'm trying to balance. You know, I've just been so busy. I think you know what? Everyone's busy in life. Everyone's busy. You always see people on the go. So I've been doing. G'day, Gene. What's going on? Been doing. Is there still? Hang on. Oh no, I've got. Sorry, in the background, I've got bloody Blink 182 on. I couldn't believe I had that. That could have been bad. Let me see if am I still alive? On my Spotify, I had Blink 182. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I get a copyright strike. That would be insane. Let me see. I think I'm live. Because the smallest amount of bits they can see you. So, yeah. Also, my thumbnail is just ridiculous. It makes no sense. It's really lazy, so I appreciate everyone coming and saying hello. It's not meant to attract people to this podcast, right? It just isn't. Yeah, we're still on. Okay, we're on. We are on. Yeah, Texans, no, they're not a bad team. They're playing good football. They're 3-3. So, and also the Rams. The Rams are a pretty good football team as well. So Stafford, he's playing well. Cooper Kupp, we've got to shut him down. Puka Nacua and Tutu Atwell are good receivers. And then on the defense as well, you got Aaron Donald. But you know what? That's the only guy I know on the other side is Aaron Donald. Let me see. So Cooper Kupp's excellent, man. He's a good receiver. If anyone's got him in fantasy, look out. Tyler Higbee to the tight end. But they're going with, I think, two running backs, Zach Evans, the rookie, and I think Royce Freeman, the practice squad guy. So they're missing two stars or two running backs, for the Rams. But the only guy on defense I know is Aaron Donald. So he's number 99. So we can stop him. And they got Akila Witherspoon as well. He's been playing pretty good football out that way too. And apparently one of the Rams guys got arrested the other day. So something happened there. I have no idea. So this is a team I don't follow that much. I don't know too much about them. Don't even know who their safeties are. Russ Yeast, Jordan Fuller. Couldn't tell you who they are. So the only two blokes I really know is Aaron Donald and Witherspoon. That's it. I have no idea who the other guys are, but I don't know. It's hard though. It's hard enough to keep up with the Steelers, let alone other teams. So Matthew Stafford, I know him. Zach Evans, he's a rookie. And they got Puka Nakua has been going fantastic. And the other guy, yeah, some good receivers, man. The Steelers really got to shut them down. Like, I think they'll play JPJ a bit more. I think he'll play more snaps. I think you'll see, hopefully, Peterson and Levi step up. Like, you kind of have to at this point. They've been playing okay, but, like, got to play some good football and shut them down, man. Like, we don't want to see big plays. Can't see big plays from these guys. Cooper Kupp is just an outstanding receiver. So, and when him and Stafford get together, but also Stafford's been, well, how long has Stafford been in the league? 17 years? Hold up, wait a minute. Matthew, he must be like 16 years. 35 years old. I don't know how long he's been in there. 14, I think. 14 years, no? So 14 or 15 years Stafford's been in. Of course, he won the Super Bowl too. So, g'day, people. What's going on? G'day, Yins. How are you, mate? Excellent. So, Yins in the house. I've been enjoying your content too, man. It's just straight facts. Like, we keep talking. I did my video the other day about the situation with the Broderick Jones and the Dan Moore. When it comes right down to it, no matter who we think should play or shouldn't play, that Broderick Jones hasn't been benched. He never had the job. Do you know what I'm saying? He never had the job. Dan Moore has always had the job. He got injured. Now it looks like he's going to continue to play. So no matter what we think, who's a better player or not the better player, like when I called out all Steelers talk the other day. G'day, Jeremiah Yoda. What's going on? When I called them out, they said that they had benched. They had benched Dan Moore. They've never done that. It's not happening. Not happening at all. No, g'day, Yoda. What's going on, mate? Have you found a new song to celebrate the Steelers? Nah, I've still got the same one. I've got this one, Champions. I've still got this. Can you hear that? Hold up. Stop. That's if they win. But yeah, man, I saw all this media crap going around that they benched Dan Moore. It didn't happen. So, and you know what I've realized now? Over the last week, I've realized the reporters are there to do a job. They're there to report what is happening, and we should base our opinion off what they say. We shouldn't base our opinion off their reporting and what their opinion is. We should base our opinion off what they're reporting, and some of them out there are doing a really bad job. And what they're reporting is they're reporting non-factual things. They're making up narratives. Yeah, exactly right, man. And I heard you talk about it too. I was like, you and I are on the same page. We're on the same page, right? We're on the same page with Mike Tomlin and stuff like that. We probably differ on a few things here and there, but that's all right. That's cool. But when the reporters go out there, they ask the questions, they set up the narrative, they set the narrative up, and once they set it up, they convince all of Steeler Nation that it's Mike Tomlin's fault that they benched that they benched Broderick Jones. They never benched Broderick Jones. Dan Moore has been injured, and now he's coming back. Now, can Dan Moore lose his job? 110%. Is it going to happen? I don't know. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Yeah, so Dan Moore was starting. Jones was interviewed and said, and no one knows who was starting. Exactly right. They don't know just yet. Like, oh my goodness, my camera. Look at this, dude. Oh my goodness. It's going to go. See you later. It's trying to. Yeah, I just get sick of it. The reporters are there to report. We are there to have our opinion based off their report. Now, back in the day, there wasn't all these YouTubers or YouTubers as reporters doing that kind of stuff now. Now you have like all the reporters who are YouTubers. So they give you guys the information, then we react to it, and then we react like crazy. That's why I talked about the Desmond King thing, what pissed me off. I looked all around the internet, and the Desmond King thing was like, it was such a bad idea. But in reality, it was a really good idea. If you go back and watch Desmond King get burnt on that that Ravens touchdown, he's nowhere near to be seen. If you go back and watch him return a kickoff, he's so slow. He's incredibly slow. I trust the organization, what they're doing with their players, not just tweets saying, oh, Mike Tomlin doesn't know how to control his players. He doesn't know how to do this. Absolutely madness, dude. It's madness. Everyone in the Twitterverse felt like we lost a 5-star caliber player in Desmond King. They went and got Darius Rush. He's going to probably, be worked into the lineup. You've still got James Pierre. I know some people don't like James Pierre. I like James Pierre. I think he's good on teams, and I think he can be good sometimes playing cornerback. He can be like your third or fourth cornerback, right? And then JPJ is going to play more of a role, and hopefully Levi and Peterson get better. You go with that. You go with the players you got. I'm sick of seeing this narrative that we always trade people. Trade. All we want to do is trade players, trade this, trade that. I get over it, man. It's crazy. Speaking of trades, three first-round picks is fair for Najee. Send that proposal for Bears. Yeah, I'd take 3 first. That'd be all right. 100%, man. 100%, 110%. Got to be a reason why they cut him from Houston and Pittsburgh is onto something. I think the overreaction was like this. It was like Desmond King. And you know what I found really funny was when Desmond King was cut, 75, 80% of the audience said, why didn't you cut Gunner? It's okay. Did you not realize that Deontay Johnson was going to come back this week and they had to cut Gunner anyway? They were always going to cut Gunner, right? And I want to bring something up too, if I can. So I did a video yesterday. I mean, I'm going a bit of a rant. I do apologize. We will try and talk some football, but this is what it is, mate. This is what it is. So I did a video yesterday, and I'm calling a bloke out. I can't remember who his name is, right? But I did this as a little like breaking news. Who is it? You can see the 89. You can see the outline of Gunner, right? Someone sent me a comment and said, you would earn more respect if you told me what the title was about. Now, in the title yesterday, I couldn't be any more clearer without like a YouTube hook. We need to have these, look, you can't be a clickbaiter, but you need to have these YouTube hooks. Otherwise, people won't watch. And that's the fact. If I just said, Freiermuth is out for 4 weeks, some will watch and some won't, right? But that's kind of like a YouTube thing. This guy was pissed off at me because I would get more respect. He would show more respect to me for better titles. Now, the title that I did for yesterday's one, I thought I was clear as. I thought I was clear as mud. So yesterday my title was breaking news, Steelers cut veteran, hint, it's not DJ. So what other veterans are on the team? There's Gunnar Olszewski and there's Allen Robinson. You could probably say Miles Boykin, but they're not cutting Miles Boykin. He's a gunner. He's one of the best teamers on the field. So I was like, what? So what? I can't earn respect from that. Breaking news: Steelers cut veteran receiver. Hint: it's not DJ. And I got a bit of like flack because I would earn more respect if it's in the chat there. I would earn more respect if I was more clear with my title. How is that not clear? That's clear as day. Man, I'll probably say until I run out of steam, maybe like an hour or so, depending how it goes. So if people are interactive and question that kind of stuff, maybe an hour or so. G'day, what's that? Big Bamboo. Are you a real podcast? I'm going to check you out, man. Big Bamboo podcast. Give me a look at this one. Anyways, I'm just fired up, man. I'm just like, I don't know what I need to do to outline to gain someone's respect. I don't know. It makes no sense. Big Bamboo podcast. What do you guys talk about, Bamboo? Are you a real channel? I'm trying to see what's going on, mate. Oh, I can't find you. All right. We talk about Big Bamboo. Is that a real thing? I've just never heard of it in my life. Oh, well. Anyways, that's just me kind of ranting to start the show because it's like there are so many things going on in Steeler Nation. I just think there's a football game tomorrow. If the Steelers can win this, we can run the rock. And honestly, I'm fine with Najee. I put a poll out the other day. Let me check the poll too, by the way. I think it's like 60-40%. Where was it? Poll post. I said, should we trade Najee Harris? And we got. No, it's not. So I said, should we trade Najee Harris, which I don't agree with. Poll received 171 votes. 28% said yes, and no said 72%. So at least there's some people who still back Najee. Look, Najee's playing some tough football. He's running against like 7-man, 8-man boxers. He's physical. Yes, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he's still a powerful runner, right? We can't lose a guy. If you lose a guy like him, maybe getting back some draft picks might help. A second or a first, maybe, if you get some back. But then who replaces him? You're going to have Jalen Warren and Anthony McFarland are going to come back. So, and McFarland hasn't even been activated yet. So DJ's been activated, but McFarland hasn't. So I find that stuff kind of funny. Oh, you're not a real podcast. Okay. I can't believe we got rid of an all-pro Tony Totat talent like Gunner. Yeah, and it was always going to happen. Like, pretty much it was always going to happen, man. Like he had just been playing bad football. He had 24 carries or 24 snaps and like 4 fumbles. So it was always going to happen, right? I just think this week's been kind of funny because we have been through the 100%. I agree with that too. Yeah, it didn't look like he's there. But I couldn't believe that Steeler Nation lost their mind that we lost him, and then there was all Mike Tomlin's fault because they got rid of him. But then they get a younger guy, a rookie, Darius Rush, who's been, I think he was a 3rd-round pick for the Colts, something like that. If you can have him, he's like 6'3", long arms. If they get him back, Corey Trice back, and maybe next year the Steelers have a better secondary, then it's a win-win, right? So I just couldn't believe how butthurt everyone was about losing someone who didn't play. He played 1 snap on defense, allowed the TD, and he played 3 team reps. That was it. That's all he played. So I'm in for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not in for the Desmond King Steelers. I'm in for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Holy dooly. When I get time. G'day, Morris. What's going on? Seems like it's been forever since Steelers played. Oh, it's been a long 2 weeks. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. I just got to figure out how to watch it. I might have to watch on my phone. So I might have to put where the camera is here. Hello, camera. I might have to put the phone above like that. So you might be seeing me look up. I might have to watch on my phone. It's the only way I can do it. Holy dooly. Who's your team, Pepper? 5th round. Okay. Gotcha. And g'day, George. And George, I read your comment too, by the way. I read your comment that I can't bring up. So let me read part of it. I read your comment that you left me, and YouTube said it was inappropriate, so I couldn't bring it up, if that makes any sense. Where is it? Held for review. No, is it there? Yeah, so I did see it, but I can't bring it up because I tell you the part I can bring up. The one part I can say is catch you later, mate. That's the one part I can say. All the rest of it, I can't say. So you said, let me know if this is too graphic. Catch you later, mate. So yeah, I can't say the other stuff on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. So I read that the other day and I laughed. I thought that was funny. I thought that was really cool. Alrighty, so NCAA. This week's gone so fast, man. So fast. Yin says they said Rush is a 4.3 40 was a special team beat. There we go. Like, train him up, give him some time. You know, don't put him in the game straight away. Let him play teams, all that kind of stuff. Get it customized to the defense and things of that nature, right? And then see what happens. Oh man, no, it didn't. No, oh, did it? No, I don't think it did. I can't see it now. It's gone. Nah, just something I can't bring up. It was too graphic. G'day, Brian. What's going on? I think Deontay comes back, man. I think Deontay plays well. Yeah, true. I got to start him too in my fantasy too because Deebo Samuel went down. Deebo Samuel is out for like 2 weeks. Speaking of out too, so we had an update as well yesterday or today that Fryermuth has been on injury, is IR. So he's on the injury reserve list. So he'll be there for 4 weeks. So it looks like he's going to be back maybe week 11. So Steelers, they have to, sorry, they have to go with Darnell Washington. I would say that Rodney Williams will still be there. And I would say that Connor Hayward too would somehow work in. So hopefully, look, you're not going to get a 5-7 targets to Darnell. I know we want to, but they've only targeted him one time. So maybe you get him in the red zone, maybe you get him in some play action stuff, but you get feed the ball to Warren too. But Fryermuth, man, I don't know. He's just been injured quite a lot. So if we can win without him as well and come back in the stretch, and then we get Cameron Hayward back too, and then Fryermuth comes back, it should be pretty cool. I think so too. Yep. True. So Cam comes back, he comes back. Yeah, I think Fryermuth, look, it sucks. It's not good. I think it's a knee injury. Injuries happen. But Darnell stepped up pretty well. And if they do play, actually, let me know. Do you guys know if they're playing? Look, I honestly don't know. Have we heard, is Darren Moore playing? Like, is he left tackle for sure? Or is it Broderick Jones? Because I did like the way that Broderick Jones and Darnell played together. I thought they played really good football, like two big fellas rushing. But I don't know. All I know is that Mike Tomlin was very selective with his words, and he didn't give an actual answer. He just kind of said, "Well, it's a big if," and then that was like speculated that then what? Not Washington. Then Broderick Jones was benched. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care who starts. All I care is if they can run the damn ball. That's all I want to see. True that. Give the rookie time to shine and prove himself 100%. Terry is correct as well. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll start here first. Terry says Tomlin's, but it's 14-3 post bye. And also his wins collectively, like after the bye, are like 66-40 or something like that. Pretty strong. So Tomlin's post bye record is very strong. It's 14-3. What else is he? Is his record against Sean McVay is 1-0. His record versus the Rams is 4-0, and his record versus Matthew Stafford is 2-0 when he played with the Lions. So if that means something, I don't know. But then Brian says confirmed he starts from this morning. Okay, let me see that, because we want some factual news, man. Not made up rumors by all Steelers talk. Benched. I couldn't believe that. I legit couldn't believe that, man. Just disgusting reporting. And the thing is too, right? If we don't see any news around Broderick Jones, getting from Mike Tomlin saying that Jones is starting, then yeah, it's gonna. If Dan Moore is healthy, he'll play. He'll play. You know what? I hope the Steelers win by 100 this week. Dude, shut some people up, I tell you. If they win by 20 points and Mike Tomlin wins with Dan Moore and they win by playing JPJ in rare snaps too, trust the process, trust the plan, trust the team. So, yeah, it looks like Dan Moore should be starting. But other publications out there want to say that he's banned or he's blocked or he's on the bench. Crazy to me, man. So it's still Dan Moore. And I know we want the rookie. Look, I'm not saying the rookie's playing bad. I'm just saying what is happening. So Broderick Jones played some good football, right? But it's only been limited snaps. Like it's only had 1.5 games. I'm not saying he's terrible, but I'm just saying I'm more picking on the reporters in this sense. The reporters piss me off because they give everyone the wrong news. They give everyone the wrong news. G'day, Curtis. What's going on? He says, start the F. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. Excellent. Oh, you got pizza. What kind of pizza you got? I'm getting pizza tonight too. And I hear this. This is the big debate, though. Oh, man, I can't believe this is like, it's Dan Moore, Broderick Jones, Dan Moore, Broderick Jones. He's good. He's bad. Like, that's what we talk about. It's crazy to me, man. Then you know why? Because the media made it this way. If they didn't talk about this, if they just said Dan Moore's back and should Broderick Jones start, it'd be a different conversation. But because everyone saw the news headlines that, everyone goes to YouTube, that video got over like, I think 15,000 views. So that paints a narrative of Broderick Jones benched. He was never benched. He never had the job. It was always Dan Moore. So, and I feel bad for, like, I feel like Dan Moore should be given a shot. Just because he got injured, why should he lose his role? Lose your role, and know your role like The Rock, but lose your role from not being injured. Like, don't get replaced because you're injured. Get replaced because it's bad play. Bad play. What did you get, Pepper? Which one? Yeah, I like pepperoni too, man. I like pepperoni mushroom. Pepperoni mushroom and ham. I like that too. Pizza and a pint, dead set. What an amazing combination. You see here, I saw people run to the right the whole game. True. Yeah, Kenny's look, the O-line hasn't been playing the best, but Kenny's got to stay in the pocket. Got to do some better job there. Rod says, Mark, I watched the Rams. They're pretty good. The quarterback is very good. Yeah, Stafford's up there. He's a Super Bowl champ. He's definitely up there. That's right. You work at Pizza. Yeah, I worked at Pizza. I think we've been through this conversation. I worked at Pizza for like almost 10 years. Anyways, look, let's go back to some football talk, right? That's what it's been. I'm sick of the fire Canada stuff. I'm just over it, right? He's our coordinator. Let's hope that Kenny and the guys can get better. Let's hope that they can run the ball with Najee or Warren. I don't care who gets the yards. Does someone run the rock, get first downs? And if the Steelers win this game and they win by 8 points, 9 points, 10 points, they'll go back-to-back victories and it'll be 4-2. And then hopefully that will quiet down the noise and we can get finally Steelers, cheering our team on and supporting our team. Because I feel like over the last month, it just hasn't been the same as it was last year or the year before in terms of like support. Now, we all support differently. We're all critical of our team, but I feel like it's just been a bit of riffraff everywhere, from just different things of people are giving up on Mike Tomlin. And I understand if you don't like him, fine. But more than ever, people are getting frustrated with the standard is a standard. And we haven't won that Super Bowl in, what's that? Was 2008 the last one? Far out, that's a long time. It's a long time, right? What's that, 2008? So 15 years. They've won a playoff game a long time too. So I get that. I understand that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's Steelers versus Rams. We go out west, and one of the hardest people I think we're going to have to verse is Aaron Donald. They're talking about can Mason Cole take on Aaron Donald. It's going to be very tough. I thought, what I thought that said? I thought that said Austin on IR. I was like, whoo. When I saw that, I was like, man, did Austin go on IR? Did we just lose Calvin Austin? Because he's part of my fantasy too, right? So, yeah, I'd probably say it too. French fries and Oreos? That's crazy. Who's going to return punts? Yeah, I would say probably Austin would return punts. And depending if McFarland's brought, I don't think, you guys let me know. I'm pretty sure McFarland hasn't been brought up yet. I don't think so. I don't think so. From my son Jacob says 8 years old, says give this team to Cower and LeBeau. What? You mean Dick LeBeau? Yeah, but that's what I mean. I understand the frustration. I know there's frustration out there. I can sense the frustration everywhere you look, from fans going to Penguins games to fans going to games in Ohio. Like, there's a massive frustration, and I get that. But if the Steelers win this game, they can get back on track. And maybe it's going to take a win of like 30 points or 27. Dude, 30 points would be great. Or 26 points to 10 or 13, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of frustration there. G'day, Alex. What's going on, mate? Cal, that's right. Yeah, Cal LeBeau. Yeah. It looks like Steelers want to move to more bump and run coverage, reason why they cut King. Yeah, man, I'm okay with it. I just didn't care. Like, honestly, goodness, I thought the overreaction was insane. It's like, oh, we lost one of the best players in the world. We just cut a player. Like, it's business. Business happens. And that's right. We do love our team. And that's why I think, like, I'll be up tomorrow at 7 a.m. I've got to find a way how to watch it. And if we can just watch a competitive game, they've had, 2 weeks to get ready for this. They're getting players back, like Leal's coming back too. TJ Watt, hopefully he had a heel injury. Hopefully he comes back. Highsmith comes back. Or he's already there. You know what I'm saying? Cole Holcomb had an interview with Missy Matthews the other day. I feel like this team, it doesn't know its identity yet, but it's 2 or 3 games away of it finding it out. And if that's defense and run the ball and win scrappy, then we go this whole year winning scrappy. I don't care. If we win scrappy the whole year, I don't care. As long as we win, right? As long as we win. G'day, Jacob. What's going on, mate? How are you? Shut down the 49ers. You mean the bump and run? But yeah, like if the Steelers can win this one, I think the fan base will come around. Going out west has been very hard. I saw a tweet the other day from Jeffrey, who runs the Behind the Steel Curtain, or he used to be part of Behind the Steel Curtain. Jeffrey Benedict, if you guys know him. He said a tweet that was Big Ben was 1-4 out west, and I think out that way so far, Kenny Pickett's 1-0. There was Duck Hodges had one. I think Michael Vick had one, and Mason Rudolph had a win. So was it a Big Ben problem going out west that far? Or was it a Steelers thing? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's right too. I feel that too. I'm not keen on Tomlin keeping certain coaches, players, but his defense is legit causing turnovers, right? And that's the thing. There's a lot of players that aren't playing the best football right now, like Peterson, Levi Wallace. At the same time, though, the Steelers, I think, if I go to the stats, they're like, oh, by the way, too, you know what I might do? I had a good thought from Gene the other day. We'll talk about some special teams as well. I want to go through. I've been so busy, man. I forgot to do this. We'll talk about some teams because the teams have scored more points than the actual offense, right? But if I go to the stats on defense, where is it? On defense, right? Fumbles. So no, not fumbles. Turnover ratio, we're 5. We're 5. Now, on the same page for ESPN, it says turnover ratio. The other one, we have 18. I don't think the Steelers have 18 turnovers. So we're 5 in front, though. But I think that's wrong. So let me go back to the player stats. Kenny Pickett's been sacked 14 times. Where's the defense? So forced fumbles. No, wait. So fumble recoveries, we have TJ Watt has 3, DeMonte Casey has 2, Ogunjobi 1, and interceptions we have, what's that, 7? So, hang on, 2. So Levi Wallace got 2, Patrick Peterson got 1, and Joey Porter's got 1, and Highsmith has 1 too. It's 1, 2, 3, 5. So 12. So 12 takeaways. Yeah, so no idea why the other one's stuffed up. All right. G'day, home. What's going on, mate? Please shout out to Jacob, future fit. Yeah, man, 100%. You've got, look, it's tough right now, but you've got Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett hopefully can be your quarterback until you're 18 years old. 10 years. Let's hope so. Home is in the house too. Turn it off a bit. Is that good or bad? On, off, on. G'day, home, mate. What's going on? But yeah, let's talk about, let me take a quick break. And then when we get back, I'll talk about some special teams and just go over how good they are this year for our team. Because they've scored, I think, 39 points. And we've only scored, when I say we, the offense only scored 5 touchdowns. So I think it's like 39-35. Anyways, quick break, and I'll be right back in 20 seconds. Be right back.
It's the Steelers. What isn't there about it? Studs everywhere. Man, I'll play punter if they want me to. Whatever coach tells me, I'll play. Man, I love football. I love to play the game of football. I'm ready to play football. And I'm happy to be here. Just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of this team. So I'm happy to be here. I love the game of football. I think it's art. I think it should be played a certain way. And that's why I love to play the game. I just love football.
Alrighty. Hooly dooly. By the way, too, I'm a bit off my game today, man. I'm so tired. I woke up. I just didn't sleep well. I didn't sleep well last week, last night. So if you see bags under my eyes, am I look a bit tired? I am a bit tired. I didn't sleep very well. Holy dooly. A little bit all over the shop. But let's go to some stats. Let's go to some stats on the special teams. Where is it? Because I was gonna do a whole show on this, but I just can't. I'm just too much going on. So, by the way, though, look, points per game, Steelers. So let's do a few stats. Points per game, the Steelers are 15.8. And by the way, guys, I can't see the chat at the moment. I'll come back in a minute. 15.8, which is really bad, right? Really bad. Our opponents are 22, even, right? Then we have total points. We have 79, which is pretty bad. 7 total touchdowns. That's 5 on offense, and they're all passing, and 2 on defense for Highsmith and TJ. All right, we'll just go through all the stats. Stats are fun. Total first downs, we're at 70. That's really bad. Right. Passing wise, yards per attempt 6.4. So they got to sling the rock more. We only have 939 yards net passing, which is pretty awful too. Right. We've been sacked 14 times. We've sacked them 17 times. Rushing the ball, 400 yards, 3.4 average. Our opponents are averaging 4.8. So they lead that by a mile. So 4.8 to our 3.4. Yards per game, we have 80. They got 143. So stop the run and run the football, right? Rushing TDs, they got 3, and we have 0, right? So it's been pretty close, though. Like it says here, passing TDs, we have 5. They've got 8. So they have scored more touchdowns than us offensively, but we still won more games because of the defense and because of teams as well. Now, offensive plays, we have 295. They got 350. That's all the opponents in total. So yards per game is 289, which is pretty poor. That's why everyone's yelling at Fire Canada. That's why they're saying Fire Kenny. They want the players to do better, right? On the opponent side, 409 for their yards. Now, here's what I want to get into, right? Here's what I want to get into. Kickoff returns total. This is a cool stat. Kickoff returns total, we have 9. So the Steelers have returned the ball 9 times. If that was McFarland, if that was Desmond King, if that was whoever that was, I don't know. Who was McFarland? It would have been Gunner. You know what I'm saying? Might have been Haywood. So 9 times. Average return was 22.6, right? Here's a cool stat, though, and why Chris Boswell is the Wizard of Boz. Kickoff returns total. The opponents have only returned 1 kick in 5 games. 1 kick in 5 games for 35 yards. That's it. That's it, right? Now, here's a cool stat too. We had Brad Wing. We had Prezi Harvin playing really well at the start. Average punt return yards for the Steelers is 9.3. The Steelers have returned 7 punts for 38 yards, so 9.3. Haven't broke one yet. So hopefully Calvin Austin can break one. Okay. The opposing side, they have returned 12 punts for 5.4. So teams and defense are doing a really good job. 5.4 average return yards is really good. It's fantastic, right? Here's another one for you. Interception totals, we have 5 for 6 yards average. They have 4 for 17. Average punt yards for Presley Harvin and Brad Wing, we have 42.7. They have 40.1, so 41.1, right? Field goal attempts, we have 10 for 10. They got 10 for 11. What else do I have? Penalty-wise too, Steelers have 22 penalties, 184, and that's 36 yards per game. So they've been pretty disciplined on the front. They're not giving away too many flags, too many penalties, right? Our opposing side has given away 36, which is 61 yards per game. So teams, defense, and penalties are keeping the Steelers in this game, because our offense isn't cutting it. They're just not yet. Time possession, Steelers are 26.52, and our opposing side is in 5 games, 33.7. That's the big difference. If the Steelers can run the rock and keep time possession, then things will work out, and our team can start to win games by hopefully 7-8 points, right? And yeah, turnover ratio is 5, and it says here on ESPN that turnover ratio for them is 18, but that makes no sense. Anyways, that's kind of like the teams, man. But let me go into some play stats too, because I think we've had some players like Killebrew. He's had a few tackles too, right? I was talking with Gene about this the other day on the Discord. Where was it? So tackles, I'll go do. Mason Collins, a tackle. James Pierce got 1. Pat Frymouth has 2. Elijah Riley has 3. Christian 46 has 3. Mark Robinson 4. We haven't talked about him much because our middle linebackers have been playing so well that you just see him in teams. You don't overly need to use him in defense because the other 3 guys are playing some good football. Nick Herbig's got 5. Killebrew has 6 tackles, which means he's been getting them on teams. And Joey Porter Jr.'s got 6. And who else has got it? Sullivan's got 8 too. So things are going pretty well on team-wise. Because Chris Boswell, knock on wood, 10 for 10 so far, 100%. He's doing really well. He's like an MVP. And Presley Harvin too. He's averaging 47.2 yards a kick, which is like halfway over. He's got 8 punts into the 20, 2 touchbacks, and 2 fair catches as well. So they're returning his punt 10.6 average. And for Brad Wing, they returned his punt 6.8. But Brad Wing's now gone. So I'm keen to see what Harvin can do coming back. Anyways, that's kind of like the team stuff, man. Woo! All right, what I miss? Anything? No, but what is it? I had some in my car the other day. G'day, Toddy. What's going on? Do you know what's worse? What's worse? Because I had 3 in my car. I cleaned my car yesterday, and I killed 3 of them. There was three little. One was like not a redback. It was like a white tip spider. Actually, I killed it, and it fell into my door, so I can't see it. It's in my door. But yeah, let me know. What's going on, Toddy? Did you know that Method Man got his name from Hall & Oates? No, I didn't know that. Has everyone been using the Wu-Tang sign today? Okay. So I'm going to go back to, here it is. So yeah, like I know the offense is playing poor, but Steelers teams have been keeping us in it. And also defense have been keeping us in it too, right? So tomorrow, if the Steelers don't stop Tutu Atwell, Puka Nacua, by the way, great name. If they don't stop those kind of players, then we're in a bit of strife, right? If you can get to Stafford, he's older, but he's still a veteran quarterback, Super Bowl champion. That's going to be tough. And basically, what is it? It's quarterback Kenny Pickett. Can he lead it down the field and score TDs? Is there really one behind me, man? Are you serious right now? Like legit? You can't do this, man. Is it legit one? You can't do this. You know I have an irrational fear of spiders, man. You can't. Did you see one or not? Like legit, you can't do this, man. You can't. It's not funny. Let me. Are you being serious? Because you can't do that to me. Oh, yous are terrible, dude. Yous are terrible. G'day, John. What's going on? There's not one here. Yous are terrible. But there was one on my car. I'll tell you that. There's no way. It can't be here. I'd know. I'd see it. I'd see it. G'day, BJ. What's going on, mate? Have you noticed that Kenny has been left on an island, 3rd and long? Yeah, I just think the offense is playing so poor. I think overall the offense is poor, right? So I'm just hoping we see something different, that we see some bigger plays. We see some guys actually get first downs, and I think DJ's going to help. By the way, I think DJ will help the route concepts, and I think he'll be open. I think Pickens will be fired up. I think Allen Robinson will be fired up too. I just want to see. Look, you got the players are there. Pickens is there. You got Calvin Austin with speed. I just want to see some open route concepts and get things moving, right? But we haven't seen that. The offense is really poor. So I hope you guys are joking. They are. With someone with a really bad fear. And you're like, oh, there's one behind you. Yeah, man. Oh, we do. Oh, man. Terrible. Howdy, good day. Howdy, John. Yes, I told you guys about that too, right? Yeah, man. But no, yeah, Kenny's got to play. This is now Kenny's, I think, 18th game. So, you know what? Let's do something. Let's look at Kenny's stats. Kenny Pickett, Steelers career, right? Let's see how he's going. His overall career. Kenny Pickett. So Kenny's 6'3", 220 pounds. So 100 kilos for me. He's like same weight as me. I'm 220. But he's 6'3". I'm 6'1". Oh, excuse me. So Kenny Pickett right now has played 18 games, and oh my goodness. Hold up. Okay. Kenny's played 18 games. He started 17. His record now is 10-7. That's not too bad. Completion wise, 340 to 548, 62% completion. That's going to be higher. Yards, 3,431, 12 TDs to 13 interceptions. So that's about even. First downs, 162, longer 72. So QBR is like 34 or something like that. So I guess pretty average numbers, right? But he has got a record of 10-7. Kenny's won 10-7. He won 7-5 last year. Now he's won 3-2. 3-2. So let's see what happens. What can we do? So 1,000 yards this year so far. I can't believe you just maybe look around my room. The game is 4 p.m. Eastern. Yep. For me it's 7 a.m. So you guys are all over the shop. You got 4, 1, 3. For me it's oh my goodness. For me it's 7 a.m. Unhinged plastic. Is that a thing? A Wu-Tang name generator. Unhinged plastic frog. That's fantastic. Right. But yeah, look, this is a big game for Kenny, man. This is going out to LA. I think the Steelers went there last year versus the Chargers. You guys let me know. Did we win that game? I can't remember if we won the game or not. No, when was it? 2019 or something? When was Steelers versus Chargers? No, we lost that game in 21. The Chargers won 41-37. So that was the last time that we went there. It was 41-37. Chargers beat us. That was a 5-4-1 season. After the pandemic. That was still Big Ben's last year? Yeah, Big Ben's last year. So we're going to the same stadium, and now we have Kenny Pickett going out there. I believe we can win this game, man. I reckon the Steelers can win, I don't know, 19-16 or something like that. 19-14, maybe something like that. I believe, man. I think we can win. I think the Steelers win back-to-back and they start to go on a bit of a roll. As long as they start to run the rock. Yeah, I'll be awake. Yep. So this will be my 7 a.m. So I'll be here watching the game. I'm going to have my phone probably where my hand is on the side here. So like right here, the phone will be here. Or here. On the side. Time zones aren't real. Yeah, something like that. Why would you say that? That makes no sense. Start the rookies or we're not watching. So I'll be watching at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Alex says people are talking about trading Harris. Is it Harris scheme and the blocking? A little bit of Harris scheme and I think blocking. I think if you were to rate them, scheme, blocking, Harris. I would go scheme 1, blocking 2, and Harris 3. That's what I would say. Nah, no way, dude. No way. No way, son. No, we don't. They got a really bad case. I think Steelers on the West Coast are really bad. Let me see. Steelers winning on the West Coast? Because Big Ben had like a 1-4. 28%, I think it is. Maybe worse. It's an article, though, from 2021. So from this article is from 2021. Says the Steelers were 28% winning percentage is pretty low on the West Coast. So, but it's a new quarterback now, and we'll see what happens. Holy dooly. Yeah. I'll be up kind of thing. So I'll be up about probably 5 a.m., 6 a.m. We got Lions versus Ravens tomorrow too, so I'll be up. Yes, 100%, dude. Yeah, 3 a.m. sucks. So now we're going into, I think you guys lose daylight savings soon or something like that. So when it gets to like week 9, week 10, the 4 a.m. games turn into 5 a.m. So when I wake up, it'll be 7 a.m. The problem is I just can't watch the game. I can't find a way to watch the game. So I don't know how to. I have one way I can watch the game. One of you guys out there, you know who you are, send me a text and I can watch it. So, but I got to watch it on my phone. So I can't watch it on TV. But we'll figure it out. I mean, I don't care if I listen to it. If I listen to it in one ear and in the other ear, I'm on talk. Or if I just watch the Game Pass go up and down and talk that. All I want to see him win. I just want to see him win. That's all I care about. And I agree. Pepper says, you want to start rookies or are you done? We can't be done. West Coast Ken. Yeah. It's a long season, man. I tell you what, social media has really driven this thing of like overreaction, right? Everybody reacts and overreacts to everything, right? So it's like, it's still a very long season. We've got 12 games to go. Steelers win this one with 4-2. G'day, Darkstorm. What's going on? I got an itchy nose today. Itchy nose. And that's pretty much all the Steelers news too. So we got Deontay coming back. I don't think McFarland's going to come back in this game either. Steelers activate Johnson and they release Gunner. He's out. So I think everyone's all healthy besides that. Well, TJ Watt's got his heel. I see a thing saying is Benny Snell still in the NFL? He is. Is he? No, he was cut, right? He was cut. So Benny Snell's out. Of course, we're playing Kevin Dotson too. So I know everyone's like, oh, Dotson's over there. He's playing good football. I would love to see the Steelers win this game. And hopefully Mike Tomlin gets credit for beating this team. You know, as much as people bag out Mike Tomlin and don't like what he's doing, if they go in the West Coast and they win this game and they're going 4-2, he deserves credit, right? Otherwise, because the Yinzers are going to explode. If they lose this game and we lose 30-7 or 35-14, the Yinzers are going to explode. They're just going to go boom like that. They're going to go crazy. G'day, Sean. What's going on? What's up, mate? G'day, Jedi. How are you? Yeah, so I'll be using like the laptop will be here. Laptop, and I'll have a phone on the side. And I'll probably go and get my, what do you call it? My holster, the holster phone. What's up, Jedi? Yes, it is. And that's what I find crazy, man. That's why I'm not being like an overreaction guy to everything. You know, start Warren. It's like, dude, it's the whole season. Kenny sucks. Let him keep developing. You know, we got to trade Najee. No, just let it keep going, man. Let it keep going. It'll be fine. G'day, Joe. What's going on? Hey, Sean, mate. All right, how long should I go for today? Let me know in the chat. How long should I go for today? Oh, man, I'm not doing much. Let me know in the chat. You guys can vote. All right, let's do a vote. Okay, let me do. No, I'm not doing 24, bro. All right, because I like it's really hard to talk about things all the time. So let's just keep going. We'll see this. 2 hours. 2 hours stream. We'll do that. Jedi can do 24. One day I'll have to do it now. See, there's one day I have to do it now. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, there's dead set because it's been talked about so much. Oh, thanks, Rob. That's a good answer. I like that. That's a good answer. Up to you. I like that answer. Everyone's saying 24. Go into a 5 count. Oh my goodness. 24. Yeah, there's one day I think I said 10,000 subs. But I could probably do it. I could do it. What I do, I just do it on my phone. Just sit in a dark room. Oh man. Give me a look. It's 90% yes. Hang on. There's been 10 votes, 90% said yes, and 10% said no. Oh, jeez. You're a young man. You should be able to go for 24 hours. True that. True that. Oh, that's funny, man. Holy dooly. That was me. I said 24. Remember that TV series called 24? We could do it. We could do it. Can you hear my fan? Can you hear that or not? I'm always very not subconscious. I'm always very self-conscious what you guys can hear or not. Can you hear the fan? Nah, can't hear it. Good. You are a young man. You should be able to go 24 hours. Dude, I love Gatorade, dude. I love Gatorade. Gatorade's awesome. All right, we'll go for one more hour. See what happens. See how crazy it gets up in here. Holy do it. Did everyone vote? 12 votes, yes. 2-hour stream, 83%, 17%. We talking podcasting? I think we are. I think we're talking podcasting. You're talking about practice. You talking about practice. Right. Okay. So what do we got? So tomorrow, guys, we got Deontay Johnson coming back. It's going to be fun to watch. Pickens, I think, is going to be fun to watch too. I just hope the Steelers can move the ball. Please move the ball. Get Kenny to Pickens, Kenny to DJ. Start fast. Like Mike Tomlin and the crew and Matt Canada, they have to start faster. They need to start faster. Right? Like the offensive line isn't the best offensive line in it's not the best in the NFL, but if Dan Moore can play better, Isaac Seumalo's been playing pretty good recently because he was next to Broderick Jones. We're going to see Darnell tomorrow. We're going to see Connor Hayward and Rodney Worms will probably play some snaps, I think. So he was on teams as well. Look, man, we've got some players, dude. We've got some players there. But can they turn up and show up? Can they beat the opposition basically? Like, can they outwill the opponents? We're still missing Cameron Hayward. But you have Keanu Bender's been playing good snaps in the middle too, so I like that. TJ Watt's been fantastic. I think TJ Watt gets 2 sacks tomorrow. I think Holcomb plays well. We might see a turnover. They said Joey Porter Jr. is going to start playing a bigger role too. So Minka's playing good football. Get Minka moving around. Dude, this team can play some good football if it wants to. But can the coordinator give them a good game plan? Will the Steelers be ready tomorrow? I hope they're ready tomorrow, basically. You know what? I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. Yes. 2 hours from now? No. No. Like 1 more hour. I don't know if I can go for 2 more hours. G'day, what's going on, mate? Holy dooly. Yes. Unfortunately, yes, I do. I don't think it's going to change. It's the run, pass. It's short passing game. Built-in slants. It's take away half the field. It's very frustrating. You see Kenny Pickett, roll out to the right-hand side or to the left-hand side. They roll out to the left-hand side, and the offensive coordinator designs a play that takes away half the field, and they're not getting targets, right? But Kenny Pickett's got to play better as well. He's missing open receivers, not going through his checks. He's running out of the pocket too much, getting in trouble, getting sacked, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think we'll see the same thing. I think we'll see the offense start with Harris in shotgun, and they'll feed him the ball and get 2 or 3 yards. Until they can show us otherwise, we're going to see the same thing. Holy dooly. We talking about practice. Yes, we're going to do 2 hours, not 3 hours. I'm versing West. So I'm versing West. And you went bad, West. You had who was your player that day? You had Calvin Ridley got like 1 point. I realized today that all the negativity on the media is making you not want to watch my Steelers. First year I've watched a lot of social media podcasts. 100%. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why they're doing it. More than ever. Here's my theory. Here's my theory why that there's more negativity this year than ever. Do you know why? Because there are more reporters who have YouTube channels. Now, I did call out Noah Struckbarn from All Steelers Talk, but it was factual. He brought up the bench thing, which wasn't true. Did I have it? He brought this up, right? That was not true. None of that was true. So the reason why we're seeing a lot more negativity is because they're doing stuff like this. It was Steelers benching Jones, which didn't happen. It did not happen. So when you see things like that, the media is now controlling the narrative bigger than before. They ask the questions and they also paint the picture. When in reality, the media should be there to ask the questions so then we formulate our opinion. But in my opinion, on their opinion, is they create the narrative to what they want to sell articles, to sell clicks, to sell views. So All Steelers Talk came out the other day and said Broderick Jones was benched. He was never benched, ever. He was never benched. He never had the job to be benched. It's Dan Moore's job, right? So all that stuff was false. It was not good news. So I called him out. I was like, you have to do better. We rely on the reporters to give us the news. We don't rely on the reporters to give us narrative-based content, fear-based content. I can't stand the news. That's why I love my Steelers. I love watching the game. I don't watch the Channel 7 news here or the mainstream media news because I can't stand the fear. The fear-based content riles me up. It drives me up the wall like a spider. Just joking. Right? You know what I mean? It drives me up the wall. Now what happens is companies like All Steelers Talk, who's run by Sports Illustrated, so they're like a Bleacher Report. They grab an article, they fear-based content, trade this guy, trade that guy. Steelers are losing. Here's why. Now you can have your opinion on some things, but when you're reporting like false news, it just makes the whole fan base go crazy. It does, because now I saw a lot of comments on Twitter and all over Steelers Nation that people were pissed off at Mike Tomlin for benching Broderick Jones. But in reality, they never actually had him starting. They had Dan Moore starting, and he's going to continue to start until he does a bad job, and they change him with Broderick Jones. Now, the thing is, I'm not against Broderick Jones. I'm not team hate Broderick Jones. I'm team get the facts right. Make sure this whole debacle here that says Steelers going back or Steelers make the other one was there. There was a different one before. I don't know what I did with it, but it was called Steelers make change at left tackle. No, they didn't. So his original tagline was called Steelers make change at left tackle. Then he changed it to going back at left tackle, right? So he knew he was wrong. Even Noah Struckbarn knew he was wrong. He had Steelers make change at left tackle. Then he changed that title to going back at left tackle. So we're talking about clickbait. That's clickbait. People have accused me of doing clickbait on YouTube. I'm not a clickbaiter. I'm a bloke in my room talking Steelers, right? And that's what the most frustrating part is that because now the reporters like Chris Carter, but I like Chris Carter. Chris Carter does a good job. He's a pretty good reporter, analyst, and gives his view on what he is seeing. I like that. I like DK. I think DK does a good job too when he's reporting, and so does Ramon Foster. That show is one of the best shows on the internet right now. DK, Ramon Foster, dead set, one of the best shows on the internet. Like the community there is 1,000 people. It's crazy. They all cheer together like you guys too, right? But the reporters out there, like Noah Struckbarn, he's doing his job that well. He's convincing everyone that these things happened when they never happened. One day, you'll hear him say that the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl. They're Super Bowl champs. The next day, he'll say the Steelers suck and they should trade the house. They should trade the house for everyone and get rid of Kenny and clean everything up. He's too flippy floppy. He's like that, right? You got blokes on there too that don't even follow the team. So you come back to it. I'm a bloke in my room talking Steelers. You guys are fans. The other guys out there like Jack Sperry and those blokes at Chat Sports, those blokes out there too, they don't even follow the team. Jack Sperry does Washington Commanders. He does 2 Chat Sports. He does Commanders and he does Steelers. So this is why there's a lot of negativity, because these reporting places, these reporters out there, the media is over dramatizing things so fucking much, and it's fucking annoying. What we really should be talking about is can Najee play better? Can he run through the holes better? Can the offensive line develop their play? Can Mason Cole from a bad start to get better? Not trade. All you hear when a player starts to suck, all you hear is his trade nonsense, right? If they suck, they start to trade. It's been 5 fucking games. Who cares? It's been 5 games. Like, why do we overly care to trade everyone? Always happens. They want to go and trade Mason Rudolph because he's sitting on the bench. No, you need Mason Rudolph for a third quarterback just in case Kenny goes down and then Mitch goes down. You got a third guy. You need that guy there, right? Everybody was upset about Desmond King, and he was going to be the next veteran cornerback to go to the Hall of Fame. No, he's just a guy that got replaced by Darius Rush, who's a younger guy. That's what the Steelers do. People are now pissed off about the Broderick Jones situation. No, Steelers. Oh, you know what's crazy? The other time, and I just thought about it. The other year, Steelers fans were pissed off because they put in Dotson and Green, right? They're like, yeah, well, why you put them in there so fast? What's going on? You put them in there so fast? Oh, they're terrible, right? They put in Dotson and Green. It didn't work out. And now the Steelers are going back to what they normally do, and the Yinders are still pissed off. That's what I don't get. You're going back to what you normally do. So the Steelers fans were pissed off when Dotson went in there too quick, and when Green went in there too quick, they were pissed off. Then what happened was Steelers fans were like, okay, let's get rid of Dotson. Let's get rid of Green. The moment we get rid of him, Steelers fans are pissed off because they're playing better for other teams. Steelers fans are pissed off because Green is playing for the Texans and he beat us. Steelers fans are now pissed off because Dotson is with the Rams and it could be a potential to beat us. So it's fire Mike Tomlin if they play him too soon. It's fire Mike Tomlin if they leave him and the players play better. Steelers fans are now pissed off because Witherspoon is playing good football with the Rams. But with Witherspoon, with the Steelers, he played injured the whole time. So you can't win. And this is all based around the media. The media does this to us. The media tries to over-dramatize everything. So that when you see stuff like that with benched, I can't handle it, man. It used to be called Steelers make a change, which they never did. They report false news. They create the negative drama, all that kind of stuff. And then it gets us talking about who should be this, who should be that. When in reality, we should just be watching our team and see what happens. It's 5 games in. Steelers are 3-2. Steelers have also beaten the division, which is 2-0, right? They beat the Ravens. They beat the Browns. We shouldn't feel happy about that. We shouldn't be like, oh, this team's we're a bad 3-2 football team. Well, no, we're not that good, but we're still a 3-2 football team. I don't know what else you want. So anyway, that's my rant. All right, that was 9 minutes. Oh, that was 9 minutes. All right, let me sorry. Well, that just fired me up, bro. We're gonna do all right, I'm coming back. Holy dooly. Thank you, Wes. And look, I'm not honestly, I don't get everything right. I am not getting everything right. Like what I'm saying, I'm just a bloke on my room talking Steelers. I'm not an expert. I'm not an analyst. I'm just telling you what I know. Like anyone can do my job, man. Anyone can do my job. It's the fact is what I hate about the stuff with the media right now is what I said. They're controlling everything. So you'll see the Mac Martins of the world. You'll see the all Steelers talk. They have designed, dramatized clickbait articles to fire up Steeler Nation to make them go crazy, and then it does makes us go nuts. So I'm just a bloke in my room, and I really do appreciate the support, right? 100%. But I'm not analytical. I'm more fan base. I'm just based off. I want to see Najee Harris run over someone. I want to see TJ Watt suplex Matthew Stafford. So, but I appreciate that. And I try, you know what the point is? I probably shouldn't rant all the time about the media, but it affects me too because I'm a fan. And when I see those clickbaity articles, and then I realize it started with the Matt Canada stuff. We all want to fire him, and then next minute, Tomlin got in a bit of heat, and there was haven't even talked about football yet. And then you went back to it was Tomlin getting in trouble for now, benching Jones, which he never did. And also Tomlin's getting in trouble for not playing JPJ. But they're giving you the answers. They're saying that JPJ will play some snaps. And last week too, when JPJ played snaps, he was playing, I think, 35 snaps or 30 snaps or something like that, like 29% or 32%. It's in stages they'll go. And here's the big thing of what I find really funny, and I mean really funny. Steeler Nation is so crazy about this stuff. If they would have put JPJ out there the very first snap and let him play 100% of the games, 5 games in a row, if JPJ struggled, and I mean completely struggled, was getting burnt like Levi Wallace and like these guys, right? If we saw him give up yards and all these kind of things, Steeler Nation would be absolutely down JPJ's throat. Like dead set. They would be like, this guy sucks. He's terrible. He's awful. Why did you put him out there, Tomlin? Right? And when you go back to what I said before, when Tomlin put in Green and also Dotson, we were like, why are you playing those guys? They shouldn't play the rookies. Why'd you get him third round? You got to play him there. You give Big Ben Green the center. And now because they won't do it, you're pissed off. Steeler Nation's pissed off because they won't do it. Either way, you can't fucking win. That's it. All right. No more swearing, I swear. All right. Can we start a pick 'em? Yes. I did one, Rod. Probably too late now, but I put one on the community post. So next year I can do one. Yeah, so I did those well for fantasy too. So next year I'll have it organized better. But I think we had 5 players in the Yahoo one. We've got going. We've got 10 players in the fantasy. And also in the fantasy, what I'll do next year is we'll try and keep the core 10 in the first league if we do it that way. And then anyone who plays anymore, whoever comes into the fantasy, I'll just make more leagues and I'll play in every single one, right? And we'll see how many we can do. I hope so. Oh, we will. We will. Dead set. I love this. Are you not part of the ESPN Pick'ems? No. Well, we are. It's terrible. Yes, you are. And I got 7s. Thanks, Rod, man. Yeah. No, I did that before the start of the season. I think I advertised it for like 2 months. I did a Pick'ems. I don't know if you can still join. See if you can still join. I'll put a post that later on. You might be able to join. No, actually, it's probably too late. Actually, next year, because I'm going to buy for the fantasy guys. I'm going to buy a trophy and I'm going to buy them a jersey. I got a bit of idea. Yeah, that's a good call, man. I agree with that too. I agree. I told you, Rod. I told you guys. I've been. I swear I was doing. I did so much advertising for it. Yeah, I did so much, man. That's all right. Next year we'll have a big pick'ems and we'll have fantasy too. Next year, yeah, all good. Next year. Oh man, I can't look. I didn't mean to get too fired up, but it really pisses me off and really annoys me. All right. Holy dooly. Yeah, man. He's probably a good bloke, but you can see, you know what? You can see the narrative that he's playing. He's not actually. He's being a reporter. He's being like the reporter too, which is crazy. Thank you, Rod, mate. You are nuts. You're nuts, dude. Is that for the trophy? Is that for the trophy? Oh, yeah, next year. The legend of Rod continues. Oh my goodness. You'll get fireworks in a minute, but yeah, man, thank you for that. Wait, are you going? Oh, you're going. Are you going pig hunting? That's crazy. Get some bacon. Thank you, Rod, mate. Next year I'll organize it better. I'll get you involved. 100%. Oh, he's awesome, man. Did Rod vote for the 1 hour? Nah, you're cool, man. That's great. Unbelievable. You get fireworks before you go. I'm still going 50 more minutes, man. We've still got a big show to go. Ooey dooey. Crazy. Crazy, mate. The Legend of Rod. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I think that there's something around it though, man. And I know I complained a bit too much and I was getting really negative around the Matt Canada stuff, but now I'm starting to see that we just got to watch the players play, right? We got to watch the fellas play. We need to buy into our team. And this is a part where if Kenny Pickett goes into LA and wins this game, Kenny Pickett finds Darnell, finds Connor Hayward some moves, and Jalen Warren. These players want to win. If they find some things happening in this team, they can go 4-2 and come back to Heinz Field to verse the Jaguars, who are like 5-2 or 5-1, 5-2. They're a tough team. It could be a 4-2 versus a 5-2. So, and we're playoffs in the mix, and we can be leading the North if the Ravens lose. So don't give up yet. All I've seen around the internet is Steeler Nation, half of Steeler Nation is giving up. They're giving up. But why are you giving up? Because there are false narratives being driven out of the media saying, block this guy, ban that guy, trade him, he sucks, or, Mike Tomlin. The media got really shitty too at Mike Tomlin the other day because he wouldn't give him a question or an answer. Come on, man. The media has been at an all-time worse this year in Pittsburgh. They have been. They just have been. Yeah, next year we'll do it. Next year though. You can't take away our freedom of speech, Mark. I love freedom. Hey, I love freedom of speech, man. Rod, I'll try and you found it? Okay. I'll try and get you in if I can. Oh, okay, I'll come back down. That's funny. America. That's so good. Thank you. I just saw it again. Thank you, Rod, mate. You legend. So what do you guys do? You guys you hunt pigs? Do you hunt pigs because they're like, are they pests? Is that right? Do you hunt a pig because they're a pest? Is that a thing? Awesome. Yeah. Do you hunt pigs because they're Rod says, I'll put you in my earbuds, just can't watch. Fair enough, you're probably driving, right? So are they like a pest over in America? Is it like Wild Hogs actually Wild Hogs is a good movie. You guys seen have you guys seen Wild Hogs with Tim Allen? That's a great movie. Wild Boar is top tier. Is it really? Is it good? Is it good eating? Jesus, I was laughing about this, how this channel started a positive Steelers talk, and now it seems like, well, what do you want me to do? Says, I'm still positive. He's saying everyone's being positive or everyone's being negative. You got, let me know what you're saying, Jen. I was laughing about this channel, how started the positive Steelers talk first. Now it seems like everyone's doing it. What do you mean? Clarify your answer. But yeah, do you guys... I think so too. I agree with that. I do as well, because I know when Tomlin speaks to the media, he's not giving the right answer. I enjoy it too. I like how they make the media run through hoops, and it keeps them guessing. And they all say that Tomlin, speaks in riddles and poems and stuff like that. I know he's not giving the right answer because he's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose to entertain himself and also get him through the press conference. Like, how many times is Mike Tomlin going to say things, man? He's been doing press conferences for 16 years. After a while, it gets boring, so he's got to entertain himself. And also, the stuff about the Mojo comment, he just said the Mojo comment because it was funny to him. And then next week, he canceled it, right? Wes says wild boars are like rodents. They are extremely multiply exponentially and you can't get rid of them. Okay. So you got to get rid of them. Pepper says they hunt pigs because they're boys and they like boys like to hunt stuff. Fair enough. Jeans says look up wild boar hunting. Yes, it sounds like kangaroos to me. Jedi says I'm playing Starfield on my Xbox and watch my Baby Shark with a 2-year-old. That's all right. That sounds a good. That sounds like a good good time. I haven't played the Starfield. Is Starfield only on Xbox? I haven't played it yet. I'm getting back into Elder Scrolls. I've just got Elder Scrolls Online, so I'm going to play that today, I think, after this 3-hour podcast. Yeah. Rogers, I'm back. Yes, I go at the back door and count. Oh, wait. Is it outside your house? Is it outside your house you go and shoot them? That's crazy. If Jones doesn't play well, will you apologize? Does he have a source? Just clickbait. Jones a better player and should start. So Jones doesn't play. Will you apologize? Will I apologize? Does he have a source? You got to also. Can you clarify that answer, Todd? I don't know what you mean. So if Jones doesn't play well, I don't think Jones is playing. I think Dan Moore's playing. And me, no, I won't apologize for nothing. Does he have a source? No, from what I gather with Noah Struckbarn and the All Steelers talk, it's just narrative. It's narrative driven. Like everything is narrative driven. So they have reports, and then they grab the report and then they put a drama behind that. And once they do that, they make the story up. Then Steeler Nation goes crazy for that, and we all go into a big discussion. But the reason why I called him out because he said that the Steelers made a change at left tackle, which they didn't do. So in his title, they said Steelers make change at left tackle. And then when 4 hours later, he got bad press from that. And then he said Steelers going back at left tackle, which makes more sense. But still in the headline, it says benched. And they haven't benched anyone, right? Haven't benched anyone. So, and I did have a photo before. I don't know where I put it. It doesn't make any sense. So that's why I said that. If Jones on the bench and doesn't play, well, I don't think the thing of the whole story, in my opinion, is he wasn't technically benched anyway. That makes sense. He filled in for Dan Moore, but he wasn't given the starter role. So the reason why I talked about this was because all Steelers talk said Steelers make change at left tackle, which they didn't do that, right? And then they benched someone, but it doesn't make any sense. Then he got all this flack, but they haven't really, from the very start of this whole narrative, they have never changed anyone. It's always been Dan Moore, if that makes sense. So I won't apologize for nothing because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, dude, that's so much fun. They're good games. Rod says they tear everything up and destroy crops. Fire Tomlin. Jeez. Yeah, that's right. Rod's a Fire Tomlin guy as well. That's all right. So they're bad. So the balls are bad. Okay, they're probably like our kangaroos, I guess. I have a friend who in California that shoots ball hunts. He makes $800 per person. Okay, that's crazy. Or you can eat. So you eat them as well. So you grab them, like you tear them up and cut them up and stuff. Right. So you live on 2,000 acres that you live on 2,000 acres that destroy everything. And at first, yes, peppers, it was fun. Now it's become a job. Oh, gotcha. So you got to go clear. You got to go. Wow, 2,000 acres. That's a lot. How big is that? How big is that? Is that like? I can't even imagine. How big is that? Like how many football fields is that? 2,000. Can you put a pickleball court over there? Shoot, man, that's like 8 kilometers. Wow, like square. That's crazy. 2,000 acres, man. Yeah, can you build a pickleball court? I'll come over. Thanks. Holy dooly. Look, he's probably a good guy. I'm just sick of the narrative, man. I'm over the narrative. Okay, here's the question though. Here it is, right? He's playing better than Moore. Who should start? That's what I like. That's what we should be discussing. Okay. The thing is that Dan Moore is the left tackle. The Steelers haven't changed. They're not benching Broderick Jones. They're not benching Dan Moore. They're not doing any of that stuff. Dan Moore right now is left tackle. But however, at the same time, we can discuss who should play left tackle. And you know what? It probably should be Broderick Jones. Broderick Jones has played 2 good football games, and he looks really good next to Washington, and also looks good next to Isaac Seumalo. Isaac Seumalo has also played good football next to Broderick Jones. That's the question. The question should be a should. The question shouldn't be, or the narrative shouldn't be, Steelers benched this guy. Makes no sense because it didn't happen. That's what annoys me. That's what annoys me. Thanks, Curtis, mate, or Jacob. All right. Yeah, the whole of Steeler Nation's hung up on this. It's not just Elliott. It's everyone's like they need to play Jones, but they said he's benched, and like it's just the negative press. The negative press annoys me. The negative press said that Mike Tomlin is a loser because he's not starting Jones, and now he's benched. But in reality, Dan Moore got injured, and now he's back. So I kind of hope the Steelers win with Dan Moore to shut people up. Not you, Alex, just everyone collectively. I want the Steelers to win because it's just such frustrating news going around. Anyways, good call. I like that too. I thought about that as well. So Wes says, remember when Dan Moore played three of the top edges in the first 3 games? Of course, it wasn't going to look as good as Broderick Jones. Good call. He played the Browns. He played 49ers, and he also played the Las Vegas Raiders. Very good call. Good call. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm burping so much. We got half an hour to go. Oh, man. All right, what else? Because that's all I've really seen is pretty much that has been like Kabali talks. Steelers leaning towards Dan Moore over Broderick Jones. Like that's a better headline than the other headlines I've seen, right? The other headlines are just stupid. And I'll show you why. Whoever starts, let's win the damn game. That's what I'm saying. So we have Deontay Johnson back now too. So he's coming back, which is good to see. So yes, because all Steelers talk is run through Sports Illustrated. So they've got clickbait titles everywhere you see it, right? It's going to be a tough game though too as well. But if we win it, Steelers are on top. All good. I got to go for 10 minutes. I have to watch a YouTube video on how to make Cajun-style shrimps. Jedi says, drink some water. All right, we'll have a break then. Give me a break. I'll be right back. Hold up, wait a minute, and go.
It's the Steelers. What isn't there about it? Studs everywhere. Man, I'll play punter if they want me to. Whatever coach tells me, I'll play. Man, I love football. I love to play the game of football. I'm ready to play football. And I'm happy to be here. Just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of this team. So I'm happy to be here. I love the game of football. I think it's an art. I think it should be played a certain way, and that's why I love it.
All right. Watch out. Let's go, baby. That's awesome. Woo! Kenny, what's up? Hey, what you doing tonight, man? Y'all.
Oh no! Fuck! Oh shit! I didn't know what I said. Oh man! What I was saying was, before I muted myself, is this, yeah. Sometimes when I read the chat, they're probably completely different to what I said when I was saying at the time that I said it. Try and say that 1,000 times in a row. I do like this comment though. See you, Curtis, mate. Catch you later. We got half an hour to go. You guys voted for it. I like this comment. I like this comment a lot. So we turn off the music. So Toddy says, regardless of what any of us think, the coaches have vastly more knowledge of what the players are capable of and their fitness. We can make guesses and that's about it. 100,000%. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what Steely McBeam thinks. It doesn't matter what Bob Pompiani thinks or Charlie Batch, Big Ben. Doesn't matter. But it's fun to do. It's really fun to talk about the Steelers, right? So that's why the opinion and narratives always go over. And that's why it's fun watching the game. Tomorrow is going to be fantastic. I just want to see these guys run the rock like, 4.2 average, 4.5, and run down the field, control the game, and just play some Steelers football that we want to see. Not a heart attack game. But if it turns that way and we win the game 19-17, so be it. You win the game 19-17 and you go 4-2. But I agree with that comment 1,000%. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. What matters is the coaching staff and those guys getting the players ready to play the game to be 4-2, and we support our team. That's why it matters. Great comment. Great comment. Cool. Cool. Okay. Oh man, I love those games, man. I'm gonna play it today. The Elder Scrolls and the Skyrim games, dude. I could if I had $1 million or like say I had $10 million, I could just play that all day. You know what I mean? Like just be in my own little world playing that. I always go to like, if you guys play Elder Scrolls, do you guys like, what character do you be? I'm always like an elf. I'm like a bow guy. Most times that I play, you haven't been Fallout 4? That was good. It was a good one too. Even though the games are a bit like, bit sketchy, like they don't work. Like I played Fallout. What was it? Fallout. Which one was it? 76. It didn't really work. It was really, really bugged. But all the games are bugged. But when I play, that's cool. Yeah, when I play Skyrim and stuff, I always go towards the bow and sneak. Yes, I was an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. J-Devil says high elf with destruction magic. I've never been a magic guy. Maybe I should change it up. Do you just like, do you go like two hands magic? Is that what you do? Like dead set two hands, like fire and ice kind of style? I've always gone when I play the games like that. My character always moves into elf with a bow and like sneak attack damage like 10,000. You know what I'm saying? That kind of armor. I always like that kind of style. I never be the brunt or like the big guy, the guy with the the orc or whatever. Never a big fighter like that. I like hanging back and sneaking the shots. But maybe I should change my style. So I'm playing it today. I haven't played Elder Scrolls Online. I haven't played that, I think, for 6 years. So I'm going to give it a go today and see how it goes. College of Winterhold, class of 2011. Love it, dude. Love it. Yeah, it's so much fun. So if the game works too, I'm going to get my mates. My mate's going to play with me as well. Yes, that game too. Fallout New Vegas was one of my favorites. Yeah. Do you know what's crazy, man? When you had to play Fallout New Vegas, right? I'm pretty sure this might be the one. I'm pretty sure there was a certain part of the mission where you went to some lady, and some lady's mission was someone stealing her crops or someone stealing her something, okay? Or someone cheated on someone, and you found the person that was doing something bad, and then this lady was like in a dinosaur tower. She was in like some tower, and when you either told the person to go in front of the tower to get shot, or you told the person to move away and don't go there. Have you guys seen that? There was something like that. Yeah. Oh, you mean like boxing? You mean boxing? Yeah. Oh, Jedi says I'm usually a cleric style with a mace and a shield. Okay, so you go the mace and the shield route. I like that. That's cool. I like that. Pepper's more of a RT, RD. RD, R2? What? RD. I can't even say it, man. Is that like the little thing? Yeah, is that the right? Is that what happens? Is that where you do a mission and you convince someone to stand in front of the dinosaur, and then when you do that, they sniper them in the head? I don't know. I thought it was crazy. Oh, I thought you were saying Star Wars. I thought you were saying R2D2. I was like, what are you talking about? R2D. I thought you were doing that. I legit thought you were doing this, man. Oh my goodness. I thought you were trying to say you were more of a Star Wars RT. Oh goodness. I thought you were saying R2D2 Star Wars. Crazy. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. Holy dooly game. That's so funny. That's so good. Oh, anyways, all right. 20 more minutes. That's right. Is that it? Is that what happens? Yeah. You get the boon to shoot the innkeeper for selling his wife. That's right. Is that right? Yeah. You get someone to shoot him, right? Or something like that. Yeah, you get the boon to shoot the innkeeper for selling his wife to the Legion. Yeah. I knew there was something crazy. And when you go to that mission, you can decide to send them in front of the dinosaur or not. And I reckon 99% of people send them in front of the dinosaur. Oh, that's funny, man. Alex says no video games for me. Yeah, I only just play him just to chill out. I do all my work and stuff, do all the Steelers stuff, go do my job, I do my driving job, and then I just play games when I can. Oh, that's crazy. So you get someone to shoot someone in front of the dinosaur. Is that what happens? Right. But yeah, I really thought that was R2D2 in there. Early. I do like that music though. It's freaking fantastic, isn't it? Isn't it great? All right, 20 more minutes, guys. We'll go to 2 hours. Anyone got any more questions? Let's crack on. All right, just reading a message. Hold up, wait a minute. Holy dooly. Okay. So what are you guys doing? What's that game? KOTOR, what's that? Hold up. What is that? Star Wars? Knights of the Old Republic, is that right? Never played it. Never heard that in my life. Oh, wasn't that Red Dead? I'm pretty sure that was Red Dead, right? I think that was Red Dead. Yeah, right. Yeah, Red Dead's pretty fun too. Do I still have that video? I don't know if I got the video or not. No, I don't. I had that video of I've shot it a million times. I had that video of the Bengals Super Bowl. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I never played Star Wars games like that. I've only really played the Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Red Dead, stuff like that. Open world games. Mad Dogs. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means, J-Devil? Do you know what that means? Is that like another Australian thing you're trying to tell me? Because we used to call people Mad Dog at school. I think you do. I'm really starting to think you're not from the West Coast at all. If you know that, then because there's no way that Mad Dog was used over in America. So when we were in high school, we called each other Mad Dogs because it's so stupid, or it's like slang we had here. So if you knew that, I'm convinced you don't live in LA or West Coast, because Mad Dog is like Australian slang. Or was it a game? Someone who's aggressive and fanatical, yeah, who can't be reasoned with. There's no way that you guys said that overseas. Like, there's no way that was a thing. Like, I wouldn't picture Americans saying Mad Dog. You know what I'm saying? Not happening. Crazy horse. Oh, okay. What? It's a liquor store? Someone get me on track. I'm all over the shop. So Alex says it's a liquor store. Man. It was a look the person gave another person, Mad Dog. All right. Okay. Holy dooly. You know what I want to do? Let's see. Who's winning the NHL? See, and you guys want me to do 24 hours of this. Are you freaking for real? You want me to do 24 hours of this? Yeah, what about it? I'm in the Discord. What about it? There's no way. Yeah, and you guys want me to do 24 hours. Like, with only been 2, that means there'll be 22 hours left. But we'll do it at 10,000. Ooh, good question. I like that question. If you could move Steelers to another division, it's too long. If you move Steelers to another division, what one would you pick? Let me see. Let's think about this logically. Maybe first of all, maybe the NFC. I think the NFC might be a good. Yeah, probably the NFC, right? Okay, so I wouldn't do NFC East because, say we change out a team, that's still nah. I think Dolphins are pretty good in there. Bills are pretty good in there. Nah, I don't want to play that team. Jaguars, Colts, Texans, Titans. Maybe the AFC South. We could probably win that. Not the West. The West is too crazy. Not the NFC East, because that's all the nah. You know what? Maybe the NFC South. Steelers could win that division by a mile. Carolina Panthers are 0-6. Saints are 3-4. Falcons 3-3, and Buccaneers are 3-2. So they're winning the division with +2. And Steelers are coming second in their division with -31. So I'd probably say either the AFC South or the NFC South. No way. The West is too crazy. Powerhouse, some good teams in there. 49ers, Seahawks, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, good question, though. I kind of like the divisions, though. I like the way they're set. I like everything's organized. And, yeah, I would move them probably to the NFC. That made sense. What do you look at, mate? Do you want me to refresh it? No, not refresh. Hold up. I didn't refresh. Oh, MD Liquor. That's like my name. So that's it. Okay. It's called Mad Dog Liquor. That sounds terrible. Oh man. When I say it like that, holy dooly. Who is even going to watch this show? Crazy. You're crazy. All right, 13 minutes. What are we going to talk about? Steelers, who's going to play well tomorrow? I think Kenny's going to play well tomorrow. I think the offensive line needs to play well tomorrow. Getting James Daniels back, I think he's going to play some good reps, hopefully. They're wine coolers? Okay. Who gets more? Receivers. I think receivers. I reckon they work in DJ, man. I think DJ comes back pretty strong. I think as well, I think Kenny Pickett and Pickens are having a good connection as well. I like that. And Calvin Austin could go off in this game. Who knows, right? You've got DJ back. He can cover up the number one cornerback. It's going to be not Alex Witherspoon. It's going to be Witherspoon. Cover him up. And then you have Pickens going to be hard to cover too. So a mismatch might be Calvin Austin. Can you get the ball to Calvin Austin? Something like that. I hope so. Yeah. So I hope so. So you're getting your number one receiver back, that is DJ. Then let's Pickens have some more, one-on-one matchups. If the offensive line can hold out the Rams, it's going to be fun. Like I think this game's going to be a fun game. Like it's going to be a pretty fun game. And let's see what happens if the Steelers win this game. They're 4-2. 4-2. If they beat the Rams, they beat the Browns, the Ravens, and the Raiders. And they lost the Texans. Texans are a good team right now. They're playing good football too. And the Niners are a 5-1 team. So, yeah, I agree too. Definitely. Yeah, Muth being out sucks. That does suck. I wish him well. Hope he gets better. J-Double says we need to use the TEs. Mount Washington, 100%. Got to use corner in motion as well. Got to use, I don't care, Rodney Williams, get out there. Someone. I saw some comments too saying that we kind of wish we kept Gentry. Do you know what I mean? They can still sign him back if they want to, but you've now got Rodney Williams, so you kind of have 3 tight ends anyway. But they could have cut Gunner at the start and went with Gentry. It is what it is. You move on. So I think the Steelers will have a pretty good game plan, hopefully, to get their receivers involved and just come out firing, man. Don't come out flat. I'm sick of them coming out flat. That's a big question, right? Will they scheme to get DJ open? Will it be like the same cool routes, the same kind of passing patterns we see? It hasn't changed in forever, but we watch anyway. That's just g'day, Jimmy. What's going on? This is the thing I'm talking about. What do you think about the rumors and Chat Sports are talking about? It makes no sense. Derrick Henry is not going to be a Steeler. It's not happening. You trade away too much. It would be great to have him here. The Steelers got to fix the offensive line first before they even have any shot of getting any running back over here. They would pretty much talk about any trade. It doesn't happen. So I think that was it yesterday they talked about that? Because like I said before, they're not Steelers fans over there. They're just one big company that wants your money. They don't care about the Steelers. They're laughing at everyone. They're laughing at people when they do this kind of stuff. So Steelers chat is run by, they're based in Dallas, and then none of them there are Steelers fans. None of them. So Steelers name top destination for Derrick Henry. No, they're not. They're not getting Derrick Henry, and they're crazy. So that's not happening. Sign Leal Collins. That's all they do. All they do is talk about trading people. Let's focus on the people who we have and watch them, progress. Because they're not trading for Derrick Henry. It's not going to happen. So stupid. So dumb. Whoa. 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 Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Oh, goodness. That's good. Love that. I love when my camera goes crazy like that. This is so much fun. Right. Yeah, I know. It's insane. Just you see a player have like one bad game, and they want to trade him straight away. You'll see Najee not running the way they want him to, but Najee's had 1,000-yard seasons. We still got to score TDs, but you're committed to Najee. You're committed to Warren. You don't trade him away. I saw, they'll be talking about trading away Pickens in a minute. They talked about trading away TJ Watt. It's just stupid. Just stop it. My 2-year-old said the purple balloon went in the room, which as far as we can tell means here we go, effing Steelers. 100%, dude. 100%. Yeah. I talked about Chase Young for like one video last year. I thought, it could be an idea. But then I moved on. Now, you can address the rumors and say this is stupid, but they pretty much talk about it's going to happen for real. So dumb. Yeah. Yeah, I like Warren, man. I've always liked Warren. Got him tomorrow in my fantasy. I hope he has a good game as well. All right, let's start to wrap it up. You guys want fucking 24 hours of this. I'll do it. I'll do it. When I hit 10K, I'll do it. I don't care. We'll find a day. I'll take you around the shops. I'll sit in my room for 24 hours. Let's do this one. Hold up. Alrighty, guys. I'll be doing a video later on that might air for Pittsburgh morning. Bit of a short one. I'll have a live stream tomorrow, and I'll have to watch my Steelers game on my phone, which sucks. I'm gonna put it here, which sucks. Have you guys tried that? Have you ever tried that? You try and drink every hour. You try and drink one drink. It's really hard to do. It's really freaking hard to do. No, I don't think we need to change, to be honest. Like, so Jimmy says, do we need to change our secondary? I don't think we need to change. I just think the players need to play better. Like, Levi Wallace and those guys, and Peterson isn't playing the best right now, but they're going to introduce JPJ, slowly into the defense. But who knows tomorrow if they can shut down some of the receivers. It's going to be a hard match though. But I have no real expectations tomorrow with the secondary, because the receivers and stuff, they could easily throw 300 yards on us, right? But then do we stop the run? Do we try and stop Stafford? I don't know. But I'm just going to go with what players are there, because I don't think they're going to trade for anyone, like for a free agent or whoever, to bring someone in. For the move they made by getting rid of King, they brought in another backup cornerback who can play teams, and he might develop into a guy over this year or next year. And then they've also got, Peterson teaching the ways for JPJ, but obviously JPJ is faster. So maybe the more reps you see with JPJ locking down one person might be better for our secondary. But overall, I don't think so. I think hopefully schematic-wise and like maybe they play more man, stuff like that, we might see. I don't know, dude. He's a good receiver. He's a really good receiver. Yeah, 100%. Press coverage will come. That's right. I think it will too. If Pepper wins a pick and we do a 24-hour stream, no, I could probably do it. Like I did say at 10,000 subs, I'd do it. So that's probably realistically about a year away, or maybe two years away. Now probably a year away if I work hard. If I work really hard, I could get 10,000. The thing is just trying to be how do I be alive for 24 hours, and then like there'll be a point where no one's watching. There'll be like, because you guys will be asleep, and then I'll have to be asleep. So we'll figure it out. It's kind of fun though, but I appreciate the support anyway. But I agree. Who's gonna cover Cup? Cup's a really good receiver. So do you have the veteran guy Peterson, but can he keep up the speed with him? That's a pretty good matchup too. It's going to be Cup versus Peterson, Cup versus Levi. You're going to have, who's the other bloke? Puka Nakua, the rookie, who's going to cover him, right? You're going to have the tight ends and the middle linebackers with Cole Holcomb. And I like the way Quan Alexander's playing too. I like the way he's playing as well. I think he's playing good football. So I'm keen to see how they're playing. And of course, can they get to the running backs with Roberts and those guys running down there? To be on Cup. I hope someone covers him, man. I do. It's going to be tough. Did Harris injury cause his running? I don't know. G'day, Smacked and Under. What's going on? That's my mate Dylan. 3 minutes to go. I got 3 minutes. Oh. Yeah. Crossy guest appearance. Yeah. Oh, true. I could get I could get imagine that. I could get someone else. That's a good idea. I could have the channel open and just go to sleep. We'll figure it out though. I don't know. I don't want to get too far into where I hype it up so much it doesn't happen, but we will figure it out. It's all about having fun and having a good time. But 24, that seems more like a Mr. Beast challenge, doesn't it? Steelers Nation Australia live, a podcasting for 24 hours. It's more like a Mr. Beast challenge. Yep. And other key matchups too, right? Another key matchup is Donald over Cole. He's a pretty good player. Cole's has been playing very well at center. You got on the other side James Daniels and that kind of stuff. So can they get help there? Can they slow down Aaron Donald? Do the Steelers have to pass quickly? Do they have to, I don't know, go to a screen game? Do they have to? They got to figure something out because they know how strong Aaron Donald is. No. It means from an hour ago. So, yeah, that's from an hour ago. The vote was 1 hour ago. Holy dooly. But yeah, it's a tough game. I think either way, if the Steelers do lose, then sure, there's going to be frustration. But at the same time, if the Steelers win, there should be credit going Tomlin's way and credit going to the Steelers. And I don't want to hear that the Rams were a bad team or the Rams, Rams lost. No, if the Steelers win this game, it's because they played good football and they were ready. And who's to say that TJ Watt can't get in the backfield? TJ Watt has 8 sacks. He's playing fantastic football, getting ready for an all-pro season and Defensive Player of the Year. So, true, there you go. It would be crazy. Go get some beers and go another 2. We could. And I've had a pretty good stream of people coming in and out, 15, 14 people all day. So, yeah, we'll think about it. Like I said, I got to work hard. I got to create more content. I got to do a better job at getting, good Steelers content out there. And when you start to do that, you guys click and sub and all that kind of stuff, and then it grows and we have fun. But even tomorrow, it's a tough game. Matthew Stafford is a Super Bowl champion. Sean McVay is a Super Bowl head coach, right? This team's not a walkover. They're 3-3. They're a good side. So I want to see that if the Steelers win a game, that we get some actually positive reviews and positive everyone's so easy to criticize the team, but where's the positive view on the team if we win? Yep. Shrimp tacos. That's excellent. I'm not really a big fan of shrimp, to be honest. Put a shrimp on the barbie. Not a big. You guys want me to say that? Put another shrimp on the barbie. Not a big fan of shrimp tacos. Actually, I feel like I probably got 24 hours now. Really, I got 22 hours to go. I can do it now. I'm already what's that? Hold up, wait a minute. What is what's 2? So I've already done 8%, right? I'm pretty sure I've done 8% of my goal. So I could just do it now. Let's just do it now. Holy dooly. Trying, man. I've just been so busy, to be honest. Been really busy getting people on. I think that's more of to be honest, more of an off-season thing. So I want to try and link up again with, who did I get on? I forgot his name. Merrill Hodge. Merrill Hodge. So it's probably more of an off-season thing because I'm just so busy with work and Steelers content that it's very hard to organize stuff. So I'll be reaching out to people, man. I'll be emailing Steelers and former Steelers and all that kind of stuff, and podcasters and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not that into it, to be honest. I'd rather beef tacos. You could that's what I said too. Yeah, you could just watch six. You could watch 6 Steelers Super Bowl wins, and that would be the last 24 hours. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it definitely would. Give the university some time. We'll figure out what to do for 8 hours. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Well, Mark, you have a couple of people that don't want to hear from you. Yeah, probably. Not everyone likes me, which is fair. Let's go to the Winchester, have a nice cold fight, and wait for the next. Let's go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for the next 22 hours to all blow up. Oh man, that's so funny. That's so fucking funny, man. Let's wait for I love that. It's so funny. Let's go to the Winchester, have a cold pint, and wait for the next 22 hours to all blow over. Holy dooly. That's so good. I think that's fucking hilarious. Holy dooly. Jimmy says, do you agree with keeping more? Yeah, I kind of do, to be honest. I kind of do. Like, I know that Broderick Jones is playing really good football right now with the 2 games he's played. And yes, he is the future. But if the Steelers are winning games with Dan Moore, then sweet. Then you kind of let Jones learn the craft and learn the way of playing. Like I'm not that frustrated, to be honest. I'm not really that annoyed. I'm not pissed off they're playing Dan Moore. I'm not. I just think it takes time. Takes time. We could have a Steelers chat while you sleep. No, if I do it, I'll be here. Like I'll just do a Mr. Beast. I'll just do what Mr. Beast does. I'll just do it for 24 hours. But let's do it for like 10,000 subs or something like that. We'll do it for, I don't know. Oh, no way, dude. No, we'll do it. I'd have to have like lunch and stuff. Like I said, we're almost there anyway. We're pretty much almost there. Like we're only 8% in. But no, with Dan Moore, like to be honest, like, yeah, I'm okay with it because he won the job in camp. And I want to see him play some better football. And just because he got injured, I feel like a player shouldn't lose their spot because they were injured like two games. Bring him back. If Dan Moore starts to foul, then you put in Broderick Jones. You know that Broderick Jones is a good player. So why do you need to rush him in? He's there for backup, and maybe he's there for next year. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me too much. Yeah, Alex is cool, man. I like Alex. Alex Kozora. He's cool. Yep. Maybe in the off season I'll try and reach out to him too. Yeah. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I like what he says. He's really, really knowledgeable what he says on his takes. So, definitely. Yep. There's a lot of guys out there that I can work with. Probably can't work with all Steelers anymore because I just don't like the way they talk, but it is what it is. G'day, Sam. What's going on? That's a good question. Good question. Says, will the defense come out man-to-man or will they play that soft zone against the Rams? I hope they play man-to-man a little bit, maybe mix it up. But when they play that soft zone or that when they play really far back, they allow the short passing game. You give Cooper Kupp the rock, man. You give these guys the ball quickly. They're gonna run over them. Yes. You get the zone, 3rd and forever. It's gonna be 3rd and 18, and they're gonna get a first down. And like I agree with you too, Alex. Man, I think they do. I think he makes the players all running better with Washington and those guys. I think I agree with you, but I'm not that upset. Like, I'm not that pissed off because they're not playing him straight away. It will happen. The Steelers will play him when they have to, when they need to, right? And if Mike Tomlin goes out there and wins the game with Dan Moore, then you can't be critical of that. If you're so against Dan Moore starting, right? And I've said his name 1,000 times. If you're so upset about him starting or critical, right? If Mike Tomlin wins the game with him, fantastic. So, but we'll see, man. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap up the show. Thank you, everyone, for coming and saying hello. I will play this one. Hold up, wait a minute. You guys have been awesome. Oh my goodness. I'm working on getting myself to the top. What's the over on? I'd say 5, maybe 5 3 and outs, and I think we go under 5. Yeah, you guys have been awesome. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Pepper. It was a great show. It's good too because I can more relax on these ones on Sunday. I don't have to. I'm not working Sundays, so I take Sundays off driving, and I don't work some of my normal job, so I take it off for now. So it's good to yeah, it's good just to relax and talk football, right? So I hope we had a bit of fun, and you guys checked in, and we'll see, man. I got to create more content. I got to keep going. I got to build the brand, build the HD University as best I can. You guys are awesome. I have a lot of fun doing this. I love talking football. I love talking Skyrim, pizza. Doesn't matter, man. Love all that stuff. Thank you, Jed Devil, as well, mate. And I want to read that. I want to read it again at the end, the Winchester thing. Thank you, Sam, mate, coming in near the end. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Toddy86. Thank you, West. Thank you, Smackdown Under, my mate Dylan. And thank you, Gene. If I miss you, I do apologize. But I do want to read this one more song. I think it's really funny. Daredevil says, Daredevil says, let's go to the Winchester, have a cold pint, and wait for the next 22 hours to blow over. All right, guys, you guys have been fantastic. You're awesome. Thank you, Pepper, as well, for being our mod, our lead mod. Pepper's in charge. I'm just here talking. And thank you to the other mods as well. You guys are fantastic. Tomorrow day will be Steelers on my phone. I'm going to watch it somehow. And then we're going to watch the game. You want to talk football, man. Thank you, Jet Devil, mate. Catch you later, 40. I got to think about... before you guys go, I think I have to do... Ooh, maybe I can. I'm thinking about doing a 46 member. Yeah, can I do that? Let me see. So the next emoji might be the 46ers. I think I have an... Do I have an emoji there? So how YouTube works, so you got to have a certain amount of members to get different perks. So let me see. Can I? Ooh, it says here, and this is the truth. I need 6 more members to get my 11th emoji. So when I get 6 more members, I will create the 46ers. Yeah, and you know what it means. Thank you, Pepper. 100%. Thank you, Jane. Yeah. Yeah. So on my members thing, it says I need 6 more members to get the 11th emoji. The more members you have, the more emojis you have. So I'm not lying either. That's 100% truth. So I'll create a 46. I got a pretty good idea, by the way, too. I got a good idea for that. I love it, dude. I love it. All right, that's it. It's in reference to our long snapper. So he calls us. What do you call us, Daredevil? Keep the content upper echelon, mate. Catch you later, 46ers. He's pretty much saying, catch you later, Christian. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it anymore. YouTube bans me. Sweet. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. See you in about 12 hours or so. I'll see you later.